Final Jeopardy will decide it. International Film Awards is the subject. Think about it. Make your wager. We'll return in a moment.
That just sounds like a really ugly category. Welcome to the Final Wager. I'm Keith Williams. Got a pretty exciting game here. Christie, our champ, with 10,200. Dolph. You can't hear the name Dolph and not think of Dolph Lundgren. 5,800, which sucks, or it could be awesome, depending on your point of view. And Shyamlee has 12,000. If I had had that chemical elements daily double, I would have just gone for everything, because that's just wheelhouse for me. If you know your chemical symbols, then you were gold there, or auric, perhaps. Anyway, I'll stick to the numbers tonight and maybe stay away from the jokes. Let's look at what Shyamlee and Christie should do against each other. And by the way, I went to the optometrist today and got contact lenses, so I don't have to wear glasses all the time, especially not when I run, because that's not so much fun. 24, it's going to be 8,400, and if she's wrong with that wager, she's going to be left with 3,600, so that means that Dolph could wager up to 2,200, and Christie could wager up to, well, let's do it this way, minus 18, 8,400. No, that's not right. Okay, nice, so 6,600. Maybe I should just do the math normally instead of trying to do tricks. Works most of the time, but you can see that's 6,600, excuse me. Alright, if Dolph doubles up, he's going to have 11,600, so... Uh-oh, these guys don't race too well. 11,600, to cover that, Christie would have to wager 1,400. And Shyamlee could wager no more than 400 to keep him locked out. That'd be a kind of an unorthodox play, but you never know, maybe it'll work out. Let's look at second order now. It's 2,200 from Dolph. That's going to put him at 8,000, so stay above that. Christie could cap her wager at 2,200. I guess 2,600 here for Shyamlee. You never know when that's going to come into play. If Christie goes for 6,600, well, actually, let's stick with Dolph here. If Christie gets it wrong, oh wait, that doesn't matter. So if he gets it right, he can't catch her, so we'll leave that alone. If Christie wagers 6,600, she'll have 16,800, so that means that Shyamlee could wager 4,800 to top that, and on the downside there, she'd have 7,200. But Christie's already capped her wager at 2,200 in case Dolph goes for this 2,200 amount. Kind of strange, they both have the same thing. It makes me think that there might be a wager tie situation, but I don't think that's the case, so just keep going with the numbers. How's everyone separated here? 1,800. Almost out of time here. I could see Dolph going for everything. I don't like it too much. On the downside, this 400 already taken care of. I guess 3,600 goes here. Get rid of that. Unmute. And we'll play some Final Jeopardy.
There is the possibility of a big payday for one of our players today as they deal with International Film Awards and this clue. Released in 2011, it's the only film that has won both the Oscar and France's César for Best Film of the Year. 30 seconds, players. Good luck.
I have to imagine it's that, since it is set in Paris, and I think it was released in Paris. Or at Cannes, sorry. Oh no. It doesn't matter, because the César is the equivalent of the Oscar. Surprised there's only been one. But the artist was 2011, I'm pretty sure. I'd have to go a little rusty on the most recent ones, I guess.
All right, Dolph, we come to you first. You had 5,800. Did you come up with the right response? You wrote down what is the artist. You are correct, sir. And you will add to your 5,800, 5,795. That bumps you up to 11,590.
Okay, I don't think that's too bad a wager. I think that's actually a decent wager.
10,200. She came up with the correct response also. And her wager, only 1,401. She moves up to 11,601.
I don't like that one so much because Shyamlee could just wager a 0 here.
And you are adding 8,401.
Good.
You have $20,401.
All right. Well, congratulations, Shyamlee. That was a good game. Would like to see a bigger daily double wager, but it worked out in the end. So I had some notes tonight. Leftovers, always a dumb category. Just give us some sort of theme. That's right, Alex. During the interview, always. That's what I did the first time I had an interview with Alex, and I always chuckle because that got a huge laugh for some reason when I was watching with a bunch of people. So, oh, that's right, Alex. It's just it kind of seems canned, but it's not. It's just very natural, but it doesn't seem natural. I don't know. Alex was a little snarky tonight. My mom thought that he was snarkier than I did. She thought the intro was pretty snarky, talking about the low total. I thought that was just fairly factual and not intended to shade anyone, but I know when Christie said different spelling about, what was her name? Christie McNichol? Yeah, that was just strange. Or talking about old chemical element names. So did they eat those justices after they died? Warren Berger and Felix Frankfurter? I hope not. That'd be a strange case law study. Forks, Washington, I've been there, and it is a destitute town that's entirely run on tourism from the Twilight series, which is both funny and really depressing at the same time. And finally, Somerset Mom came up, and I laughed because doing One Night in Bangkok is one of my favorite karaoke songs, and the Somerset Mom suite is one of my favorite lines to say. We'll leave it at that, and we'll see if Shyamlee can do it again tomorrow, right here on the Final Wager.